My business is called Sweet Sage Woman. It is a name that was given to me by my grandmother. She received it in the Sundance. And my business sells contemporary clothing with traditional designs, crow designs. When I first started designing it, I wanted to actually scarves. Like I had spent so many years wanting to make scarves, and I wanted to make formal wear, like business outfits, business suits, dresses and whatnot, but I haven't gotten there yet. I'm hoping soon. My designs don't just start at when they're like I'm sitting down to make them. They start like far in advance because I'm like, okay, I got to come up with a design for next year. And I'm like, okay, so what's this lesson that I'm learning right now? And then I start praying on it. I think about it. I'll ponder it. And then I'll like sketch it here and there. And then when it's time to get work done, then I will sit down and I will start sketching and I'll start researching and I'll start praying. And then I'll leave it alone and go do something else. And then I'll come back to it. And when it's ready to be created, I can sit down and start making it on my computer. So the program I like to use is Adobe Illustrator because of the sharp, finite lines. I don't know why it makes me so happy that I can like do the precision, but I like Adobe. My computer needs to be upgraded, but I used to be able to just like draw and use my pencil, and I'm still learning how to use my iPad, which is like a whole nother animal when it comes to Illustrator, I swear. But that was like the best investment ever, was to buy like the whole Illustrator suite or the whole Adobe suite. And from there, I'm able to make my layers. I'm able to put my designs. And because my suppliers are drop shipping, essentially, they will print, they will sew, and they will ship my orders. So because I don't even have to touch them, they have been doing this business for so long that they have like all the templates, they have all the guidelines, and they have all the cool videos on how to do everything if I don't know how to do it. So from my templates, I have a favorite supplier. I have several, but I have a favorite supplier. For my template, I can use that template to figure out where, because I like where the lines go. I like how they go along the edge. I like how they go along the middle, I like using the space of a shirt or a pair of leggings or a bag. And I have the design in my mind, and then I try to make it into something that you can hold in your hand. From when I submit it to my supplier, I usually get a sample so that I can look at it, so I can have it in my hand, and so I can share photos. It's really exciting. I really enjoy the creation process. Each and everything that I design, whether it's a t-shirt or leggings, has to spend time with me. It has to look the way I want it to look. I can't just like slap a picture on. You'll see like some of these big places will just take and they'll duplicate something and tile it in whatever. And I'm like, no, I want this line to go right here. Recently, this last line, I waited to launch it at the fashion show that my friend Cora put on. And that was a lot of work. I did spend probably 2 months ahead of time working every evening for like almost every evening working on designs because I have a full-time job. And that was really cool. Like by the time I see it on the runway, I've already seen it like 10,000 times in so many hours. So I still love it. I just get used to it. So then from there, I use the photos that I end up with or that I get taken, and I market it, and I make TikToks wearing it, and I walk around wearing it and passing out my business cards, and I say yes to every fashion show and try to make it work.